it so surprising America's involved? Let's start the clock. Oh, wait. There we go. The clock has now started. Is it so surprising America's involved? So we've got to put US in something, I think. Bad American joke. I got it completely confused. I'm just so easily confused. Is it so surprising America's involved? Not spotting this. What do you think it is, Invalid? You think you've got it? Sneaky definition. It could be hidden. It could be hidden in surprising America. Gamer? No. King of Time's definitely got it. What do you think it is? We've got some very long entries with 1 down, 2 down, 7 down, 8 down. Gamer is it? What sort of information technology? Not definition is. Oh my, or eyes. Okay. Gosh. What Warble J, you've got it. What is it? What is it? Eyes. It's so surprising. It's so surprising with a Greece is also involved. Why would Greece be involved? It's nowhere near America. It's so surprising. So it's an anagram of it's so and an A, yes? So it's an anagram of it, so, and A. Ugh. It's only 5 letters and I haven't got it. Is it so surprising America's involved? Atois. What is it? What is it? Iotas. Iotas, oh my goodness. Oh, that's... Welcome to the more difficult crossword of the two today. Iotas, blimey. Help! Okay, let's try the small one, because I feel like it's the only one I stand a chance on. Question number 3 down. Thought, money off did apply. Thought, money off did apply. Thought, notion, idea, did apply. So we take, so thought is going to be, it's going to be a word for thought with an M in it and take an M off, maybe, something like that. Warble J, 3D is easy, unfortunately. Is it? Oh, actually, given the number of people saying got it in the chat, it is. Oh, hinty woo, please. It's not the euro. Yeah, have the right idea of take an M off. Right. A manse? No, an idea. Motion. This is so far the anti-telegraph crossword plan. Yes, 0 for 2. Thought in a dramatic sense. Whoops. Okay. Mused. You muse, and then did apply is used. Take off money. Oh my goodness! Thank you very much for the hints there. So it's mused, which is thought. Money off. Take an M off. You get used for did apply. You used common sense. You applied common sense. 11 across. End up arresting head of state in communist China. End up arresting head of state in communist China. End up arresting head of state. Head of state, that's probably the letter S. In communist China. So it's end up result. Finish. In communist China. Is it plate? So is the answer just going to be... so head of state in communist could be putting an S in red here. And then definition, could that be China, which of course could mean porcelain as in plates and all that sort of thing. but end up arresting head of state, which is S in red. So let's say that red goes around everything. No. Okay, Shimjunik has got it. Were any of my ramblings there correct? But Wobblej's got it. Hints, please. Red is right for communist. Okay. Now, will red be going around the outside? Is it red around the outside? Got my containment order slightly wrong, so it's got to be red on the inside then. End up feels like being the definition here, or the China could be the definition here. Unless red just means communist China, all of red. China has another. Yeah, I know it means like porcelain and cutlery and you still need to put head of state in there. Okay, so there's an S somewhere in there as well. And okay, if you're up, so it's up, arresting S red. Is it Dresden? Is it Dresden? Because there is Dresden China. There's a type of pottery called Dresden China. So why? Oh, so it's end up. End up, which I don't quite get. Arresting head of state in communist China. So it's S in red in an anagram of end, but I don't quite like the anagrind. Up to me isn't quite good enough for anagrind. But that is a thing and a thing and a thing. It's a Russian doll clue. So, yes, there we go. We've got a couple of letters now, so I'm going to attempt the big one down. Corporation dating from the 40s. Corporation dating from the 40s. And I'm immediately regretting because I've got a clue. Corporation. Ah. Ha! I like this. This is a very cryptic definition. This is fun. Now, it's nothing to do with a business. This is the problem. It reads like, oh, this is a business dating from the 1940s. Absolutely nothing to do with this. I'm going to give you the first word. And Apodo, I think this is the word that you've got. Where am I? Where? Thank you. No, stop. Middle. Middle is your first word here. Corp is in body. Absolutely. And it's not the 1940s, it's just your 40s. So it's middle age spread. So this is generating your body in your 40s, middle age spread. There we go. Lots of first letters now. There's some really long answers in this. Lots of 15ers in this. So 13 across, sorry. City with not much to spend on grass after European ban. He's a 22. Okay, we'll take a quick look at 22 in a second, but city with not much to spend on grass after European ban, he's a 22. So, going to have a quick look at 22 across, 22 down, comes across holding up bag, okay, well, this one I can do. Comes across holding up bag. Holding up. Holding is your key word here. Holding, it's a hidden word. And up means reverse. So literally in here, reversed, case, C-A-S-E. It's in there at the top of bag. So that's that. So we now know that 22 is case. On grass. Could be an anagram. Indicate it could be. It would be unlikely, but it could be. City with not much to spend on grass after European ban. So we'll be taking E or EU out of something. He's a case. He's a case. It's a lowercase. Nice positioning in the grid for that. City with not much to spend. City's usually LA, or if you don't have much to spend, you're poor. Going to move on, but after European ban, yeah. Let's have a look at this massive 16 across, which is 15 letters. England manager has thing for winger. England manager has thing for winger. Okay, this is going to probably just be a person. 5'10", who is an England manager, or it could be. I thought it was, for a second there, it was going to be George Washington. I think England manager could be a monarch, though. Not an England football team. Literally, like a prime minister, or someone who's literally managed England could be a monarch as well. Has thing for winger. It's going to be an anagram of has thing for winger, isn't it? 5, 11. No, maybe not. Okay. You were right, I think. Really? I mean, it's got to be a person who has managed England in some way that isn't necessarily a football way. Is it manager has thing anagrammed? The whole thing is not a person. Interesting. Oh, so is it going to be... So winger must therefore be the definition. So it's probably goose or something like that, isn't it? It's going to be a type of bird then, if it's a winger, something with wings. There's an England football manager that begins with G. Please let me know who it is, because I do not know who that person is, and I'm sure it would be useful at this point in time. England manager has thing. Item. An item is a thing. For Ron Greenwood. Oh, so I'm assuming that works, because Greenwood something or other would work. Greenwood pecker. Greenwood pecker. Is a thing a pecker? Are we? No. Is it a green woodpecker? Your thing is your pecker. Wow, was not expecting that on a Saturday. Right. Not surprised that you got that, Garrick. Well done. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite surprised too. 18 across. Dark horses leaving town. Dark horses leaving town. Oh, what's? I just. Indeed. We're not in the Telegraph anymore. Wouldn't get that sort of thing in the Telegraph. No. Okay, not spotting an American theme here, which I was really hoping that, given today is July the 4th, I was really hoping for some form of hidden American theme, but I haven't spotted it. I bought strawberries too today, Catnip. I've bought strawberries and ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and meringue nests for little meringue birds to sit in, to make my own Eton mess, to basically crumble up the meringue nests in vanilla ice cream with strawberry. It's a cheap way of making an Eton mess. Top tip for you there. I hate cooking, but literally that is one of the only things I do. Okay. I mean, because I do the Telegraph, they're usually quite clean. But yeah, Gary says if you want filth, do the private eye crossword. Oh yeah. Dark horses. Hi June. Eton mess is not cooking. Well, I hate cooking, so yeah. Anyway, dark horses leaving town. I'm not getting this. A dark horse is a. All I can think of is a roan. It's not particularly dark. A black horse. A dark horse. Not spotting it. So going to move on. Something stable related. I mean, the answer is probably a town. Or horses could be GGs. Ooh, a sable. Sable is black in heraldry. That's very true. But GG, it's probably GG leaving a town. Because a horse is a GG. But stable minus can town be T, and then if you horse something, if you keep a horse, you stable it. So it could be Sable. I'm going to put Sable in. Well done, Catnip. Yeah, stable minus T. If you horse something. I hope it's right. Never heard of T for town, but I'll check. Yeah, please do, Gary. We've got a few letters in this. Oh, no, I don't think it'll help. Hopefully he won't drop litter. This B may or may not be correct. I think it is. Hopefully he won't drop litter. Now, of course, there's a litter of animals as well, isn't there? So, not in chamber. So it may not be Sable. Okay. Well, this, I think, it might be Sable, but I don't know. Don't know that one yet. I think we need more letters. Yes, 9-6 there. 20 across, begins with R. Bills wearing dressing gown, crossing bottom of street. Bills wearing dressing gown, crossing bottom of street. Bottom of street is either T. Street is usually ST. Bottom of street will be T. Dressing gown. That'll be a robe. So famous Bill here, maybe. And we got robe, and it's going to be crossing. Crossing bottom could be a G. Bottom of, and then street. Is there a rog best? Rog best. Because crossing bottom is G. And a dressing gown will be a robe. Rob jest. So something like that. Yeah, a bill. Could be a parliamentary bill. Okay. Moving on. 23 across. President. Okay, American there. About to make a mistake with one state. It's not normal. President about to make a mistake with one state. It's not normal. President about. Oh, Fogarty's got it. It's not normal. I mean, abnormal. Wouldn't be that because normal's already in the clue. But helps to be American, perhaps this once. Yeah. Well, never mind. What's the definition here? Yeah, I was thinking Abe. Okay, so Abe, about to make. So it's going to be about. So let's put the E over here. So to make is to create. It's not normal as a definition. Hi, Bash. Thank you very much for Outright yesterday. I really liked it. I really, really liked it. Very fun. I could see why you hard-coded in the questions for a test. But yeah, really, really good fun. And to be honest, I wouldn't change much, really. I think for Twitch, it's pretty much perfect. I'm sure there's things that you might not have, that you might want to tweak, but I really, really liked it. I'm saying that as winner, of course. But thank you very much, Ash. Do follow Ash on Twitter if you like quizzes and game shows. He does excellent stuff, and he has programming skills that I can only dribble over. To make a mistake is to abhorrence or something with one state. So it is to make a mistake is I I think maybe the scoring is the only slight thing I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I really liked it. Really liked it, Ash. And then A, North Carolina. That's your state. Ah, got it. President is Abe. About to make a mistake. So put to make a mistake is and then A, North Carolina is your state. And that is in Abe. And that's about aberrance. That's not normal. Now, 2 down. Hopefully he won't drop litter. Now, there's a third type of litter someone was saying in the chat. So there's obviously the rubbish. There's and then there's a litter of cats, a litter of puppies. What's the third type of litter? Goodness. Hints on this one, please. Hi, Garpini. Medical litter. A medical. I don't know what the medical litter is. All I can think of is still the the puppies and kittens. Basically, I just want to look at kittens. Oh goodness, yes, no, not lit as in more lit. Hopefully he won't drop lit. I don't get it. If Rudgery gets it, right, some stronger hints, please, for those who have got this. What is medical litter? Oh, hello, Sensei. Hello. Good morning. Very welcome to have you on your stream. Happy Independence Day to all my American friends, except for Scott Rux, who sent me things in the post. I've no idea what's in here. Morning, Scott. Hope you are well, and happy Independence Day. Medical. Okay, so a stretcher. Right, a stretcher. What you did tonight, Gary? Is it Burger King, KFC? KFC. So something to do with stretcher. Stretcher bearer. Just a stretcher bearer, probably. And that does give us a B, actually, for sable. So I'll put sable back in, just in case. Okay, so that gives us a few letters for 14 across. In 5 short months, women finally getting married, and they're not in the club. In 5 short months, women finally getting married, and they're not in the club. Okay, well, I've got this. I know what the answer is. Thanks, Gary, for the help, by the way. Enjoy your dinner. I've got the answer, but I've got no idea why. So you can help me parse this chat. It's not hen. It's non-members. But why? In 5 short months. Well, that in 5 months' time, that would be December. Oh, in 5 months, there must be September, November, December. Are there 5 embers? Oh, so it's November. Oh my goodness. Hang on, it's November minus V. Really? Oh, it's definitely non-members. It's definitely non-members. They're not in the club. That's the definition. Getting married. That's the M there. Women finally is N. Yes, so it's November, which is being included as a short month because it's not got 31 days. I'll take that. That's fine. So it's Novembers. Remove the V. And put NM instead. I don't quite get where the V gets removed. I don't quite see where it gets removed, but that is definitely correct, so we'll keep that there. 20 across. Bill's wearing dressing gown, crossing bottom of street. So, there's the robe is still entirely possible here. Oh, so it's not short months. It's 5 is short in. So take the V away with the word short. Okay, happy with that for November's. So the robe is still very much possible here. So if I put robe here, crossing bottom of street, there's going to be a T in there. Don't know where that A's come from. Bill's wearing dressing gown. Oh, a bill would be an ad. A bill would be an ad. And bottom of... It's got to be a roadbed, because that's the bottom of your street. I don't know where... Oh, so... I don't quite know how it passes, but it's definitely roadbed. It's ad in robe. Robed, if you are robed. It's not a robe, you are robed. Yes, so it's robed, ad in robed. And then it's roadbed. Whew, this is a toughie. Not telegraph toughie, but it is a toughie. Let's have a look at 4 down. It's unusual in that it ends in an O. Arise. No, sadly, that describes the first element of crossword setting. Arise. No, sadly, that describes the first element of crossword setting. Okay, well, there's definitely something anagrammy going on here. But there's not enough letters in arise. No. The containment indicator was... There was definitely one. I forget what it was, but it was definitely crossing. Crossing is yours. It's literally going across. Arise, no. So anagram of a rise, no. But then I need another letter. Warble J says C, but why C? Evening to Quinn. Hope you are well. Sally describes the first element. I mean, the first element is hydrogen, isn't it? Or the letter E of crossword. The first element of... Okay, so put a letter C in it. Okay, the first element of crossword is C. Yep, okay. And then it would be a setting. Yes, and it is exactly that. And it is exactly that. Well done. Thank you very much, Warble J, for spotting that. It is an anagram of a rise, no, and the letter C, because the C is the first element of crossword. And you get a setting, which is a scenario. And that's that. You were actually in the first puzzle, by the way, Scott, today. You were in the first puzzle. The word, well, the Scott, S-C-O-T was in there. But I pretended it was you. City with not much to spend on grass after European ban. He's a case. City. If you don't have much to spend, you're tight or you're a usurer or you're poor. He's a case. Enconaro. Not spotting that one. Oh, the city could be EC. Yeah, EC could definitely mean city. It's postcode of part of London. It's a London postcode. So, if it's EC... Okay, so we know that the city is EC. EC, sorry. It's got to be eccentric then. So, with not much to spend, you'll have a cent. On grass, rice is a type of grass. But we're going to ban the European part of it. We're going to take the E off of it just for Rick. And you get eccentric, and he is a case. Yep, an eccentric person is a case. Good. 10 across. I'm surprised Mike's old crosswords mentioned something like shag. I'm surprised Mike's old crosswords mentioned something like shag. Why am I sensing some form of cross compiler side-eye going on here? I'm surprised Mike's old crosswords mentioned something like shag. Now, a shag is a type of bird or a type of carpet. So is it going to be carpet-ish? I'm surprised. Mike is M. Old crosswords. People are getting it. It's a type of bird. Is it a type of bird that's 9 letters at the beginning with C? Is it a corncrake? Is it a corncrake? I'll be amazed if it is. Chaffinch. Chaffinch is better. Old is O. Oh, so it's not Chaffinch then. Old crosswords. Well, like oaths, like an oath rather than a. Mike's old crosswords mentioned something like shag. Gosh, oath. So is it oath? A tirade, a shout, a swear word. So the parsing is not an oath. I haven't got where this C is coming in, because at the moment my parsing is I'm surprised would be an anagram of I'm, but that's not right. Blimey could be I'm surprised. Right. What is? Oh goodness. What is? Where does the C come from? It's crikey. Crikey. Or is it crikey or cripes? Not crikey. I'm not getting this. Absolutely not getting this. I'm not spotting this at all. Can I have the? Oh, so it's core. Thank you very much, Neil Fogarty. So I'm surprised. Core, and then Mike's M. Old is O. Crosswords would be rant. Oh, we got there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between. Oh. Core for surprised. M-O rant. 5 down. Choir resolved to keep quiet concerning legendary musician. Choir resolved to keep quiet concerning legendary musician. Okay, well, it's got to be IC at the end. Foric, Horpick. It's an anagram. It's an anagram of quiet with P. But I don't know the legendary musician. Should a Prohic? Is there someone? Is there? Oh, thank you, Balls Boy. Or Orphic. Fair enough. He is the legendary musician. Of course, I was trying to think of an actual musician, but it was, of course, a fictional one. 12 across. Dejected, having to put up with setter. Dejected, having to put up with setter. Dejected. Hard done by. Having to put up with. You have to bear. You have to deal with the setter. The setter is probably me. The setter is probably me. Or I. You went on bird watching trips to spot the difference between a shag and a cormorant. I'm almost too afraid to ask, Cheesy Dancing. Almost, but not enough. What is the difference between a shag and a cormorant? What does dejected mean? It means down. It means upset. Hard. I want hard something or other to be the definition, but I'm not quite right. Oh, Warblejay. Warblejay, go, and we like shapes. Give me strong hints and or sedatives. One of the two. Setter is the obvious kind of setter. A dog. So it's a type of hounded maybe. Yeah, catnip. That's not bad. Having to put up with setter. Dejected is the definition. That's That's not a surprise. Hung dog? Is it that? This is not a word that I've come across then. Hung dog. Hang dog. Hang dog. Oh. If you're hang dog, you're dejected. That is, I've never heard of that. Absolutely never heard of that. It means sad. Okay. Having to put up, you hang something with setter, which is a dog. There we go. I've learned a thing. 6 down. Dead getting fed to dogs replies here. Dead getting fed to dogs replies here. 3-7. So we know that the first letter of the second word is an N. Dead getting fed to dogs. Replies here. The dotted line in the comments section, chat box. Replies here. Dead. That's going to be D. Getting fed to dogs. Don't like that. Down. No. Replies here. No, any hints on this one? I'm not spotting this. I mean, D is dead, but getting fed to dogs replies here. Let's try 7 down. It's an anagram. Okie doke, thank you. Alchemy. Horrid tails suck. They could be moving. Horrid tails suck. They could be moving. So it's going to be an anagram of horrid tails suck. Fair enough. Now think of a happy dog who wants pets. All dogs want pets. Horrid tails suck. So they could be moving is the definition. Hard, maybe. Hard luck. Something duck. No, it can't be duck because we've only got 1 D. Hard Luck Cafe. It's Hard Rock Cafe. The Hard Luck Cafe. You order something and you just get what you're given, if you're lucky. You're all getting it. Okay, what's the first letter? It's okay. So it is H. Hand. So it's either hard or hand, but there's no N. So is it hard? Hard. I mean luck. Hard Luck Stories. Never heard of them either. Oh dear. Hard Luck Stories. Nice anagram. Horrid tales suck. They could be moving. Hard Luck Stories. Fair enough. Do we... Oh, someone thinks they have 6 down. Okay, Colacola. What do you think it is? Dead dogs getting fed... dead getting fed to dogs. Reply here. What do you think it is, Colacola? Dead isn't deceased. This is dead as in dead arm. What, like numb? Non-feeling? I need more than that, Colacola. Numb. Okay, so it's going to be in. Okay, so getting fed to. So that's a containment indicator. So we've got something numbers. Getting fed to dogs. Type of dog around it. Oh dear. It's going to end in S. Corgis. PO box. You got box numbers. Boxes. Boxes. Box numbers. Yeah. It's referring to PO box numbers, isn't it? Really there. So you send replies to a box number. Yep, that's fine. Not the nicest of definitions, but there we go. 15 across. Guy quits declining small rise. Guy quits declining small rise. Well, I've got this, but why? I've got it, but why? The small rise is going to be a mound or a mount. And so it's either a D or a T. Not entirely sure which, because a small rise, probably a mount. A guy quits declining. Guy quits declining. Man. If you declining, dismount? No. I mean, it's definitely mount. Warble J says mound. Okay, that's what I said. It's definitely mound. Declining. We know that's either N or D. D or T. But there's got a man has got to come out of here. I mean, I think it's that. Let's have a look at 8 down. Females stopped putting up with rutting males coming round. Duke of York's information. Okay. Females stopped putting up with rutting males coming round. Duke of York's information. I mean, he had 10,000 men, so the Grand Duke of York. So there's going to be something like that. Stage direction. Is it going to be stage direction? Because the Duke of York is going to be a theatre, isn't it? So I think it's going to be stage direction. But why? I mean, rutting males, those are your stags. Stage directions. Okay, so your stags. S-T-A-G at the top and S at the bottom there. Female, that must be die. Then we just got to deal with the direction. I assume that there is a theatre called the Duke of York. It's a theatre in the West End. Thank you, Warble J. There we go. Rutting males, that's your stags. Females stopped putting up with. Okay, die in erection. Yes. So die has stopped, i.e. it's plugged into erection. All in stags. So it's die in erection in stags. Stage directions. We're getting there, peeps. We are getting there. 19 across. Blood-sucking vampire occasionally travelling from the east is heartless. Blood-sucking vampire occasionally travelling from the east is heartless. It is smutty, but then aren't all Brits deep down? Blood-sucking vampire. Dracula, a bat. Probably just a bat, that. Occasionally travelling from the east. So something is going to be going from east to west. So it's going to be reversed. Heartless. Well, it's got to end in that, hasn't it? It's got to end IC. King of Time's got it. Apodo thinks they have it. Blood-sucking vampire. Occasionally travelling from the east. Hint, please. I mean, I don't know what 21 down... no, I do know what 21 down is just from the letters alone, but I haven't got the parsing. Hints, please, for the people who do have 19 across. Blood-sucking is the definition. So parasitic, then. But why? Vampire occasionally... that's probably, maybe it's A, P, and I. No, A, P, and R. Because those are the alternate letters of vampire. But then that's not what, so A, something, P, something, R. But it's got to travel from the other way. And then it's heartless. And if you're heartless, you're parasitic. Oh, no, Asia. Yes, thank you. Asiatic minus the centre, the heartless. The heartless part. So it's PAR plus Asiatic minus its middle letter. Right. 21 across. I actually have a successor to 13. One's drink. A successor to 13. What's number 13? A successor to eccentric. One's drink. Middle-aged spreads drink. The one here is going to refer to the I, to an I. I don't like the fact that it was APR anagrammed there, but I mean, it was okay. But yeah, this has to be Bacardi, but why? The I, one's drink. That is the letter I there. The successor to 13. Oh, that's the card. An eccentric is a card. So we've got the card and the I, and a successor to 13. 13 was... Wait, I don't know where the BA comes in, but it's then card, who is an eccentric, and then I for a drink. Don't know where the BA comes in. A successor to B. So it's B, a card, I. There we go. B is a successor to A. 2 clues to go. 17 down. Bad rules. Fancy they'll be around for some time. Bad rules. Fancy they'll be around for some time. Yep, happy with this. Happy with this. Give this a few seconds. This is an anagram of bad rules, and it's very simply durables. Those are things that will be around for a long time. Nice and simple there compared to some of the previous clues. And finally, 19 across, longed to promote journalist. Stickler for accuracy. Longed to promote journalist. Stickler for accuracy. Yes, yeah, I have got this. I'm just trying to work out what the wordplay is when the thing doesn't get moved, and I think I have it. It is a pedant. They're a stickler for accuracy. They're a pedant. So the journalist here is Ed, and it's being promoted up in the word. So it was panted. So if you long, you pant, and then you shift the ED up to get a journalist. Jacket potatoes with tuna mayo. That sounds disgusting. Tuna is absolutely disgusting. Last clue of the evening. Back being serious. 24. Back being serious. Got this one. Nice. Double definition. Double definition. Think of a boat. Think of a boat. Or think of someone called Howard, really. There's a third definition for you there. Stern. There we go. 100%. Well done. Half points. So there we go. Let's have a look at the clues. Which of these TV shows would you watch? Iota's Cormorant, Dresden Hangdog, Eccentric Mound. That's after 9 p.m. That's after the Watershed. Green Woodpecker. Well, yes. Sable Parasitic, Roadbed Bacardi, Aberrant Stern, Used Non-Members, Scenario Pedant. I mean, I think that's just Taskmaster, isn't it? Scenario Pedant. Orphic Durables Box Numbers Case. Yep, okay, I would watch Scenario Pedant out of all of those.